Hello YouTube, thank you very much for watching my channel. Today's YouTube video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In this video, I would like to talk to you guys the most important thing that I've said in a long time on my YouTube channel, which is honestly really big for anybody that is planning to go around the different areas. So the first thing that I would like to talk to you guys about is is that there are some ways for you guys to go down and around any area by all means. So the first area which I gotta recommend is whenever at an airport, you guys can listen to like the radios there, which is honestly really kind of cool, which is honestly really kind of great about that, by all means. Now, another thing is, this is the hugest thing, okay? Now, the hugest thing is what you guys can go see, which is honestly really kind of neat. And this is the biggest thing that I gotta go see is radio scanners are being now when a lot of people doesn't use radio scanners and when a lot of people doesn't use it, it like it makes this is the thing. It makes doing a lot more areas look a lot different, which is honestly really kind of neat. So the first thing what I gotta tell you guys, the first thing is whenever going around and go checking those out, you guys got to do your research. So, so when the first thing when doing your research, and this is the biggest thing what I got to say, is doing your research. You guys can find that so many ways, which which honestly like just going around and looking at those, you guys can bypass so many ways, which is honestly really kind of interesting. Now, now somewhat I recommend somewhat I recommend is whenever going around and like and like checking out like the Christmas lights down there in Louisville, the thing what I got to recommend is like go check there in Louisville, like at the Rio streaming areas, which makes it really kind of cool. Which is honestly really great for so many different areas. So the first thing what I gotta tell you guys, and this is the big, this is a huge thing, okay? The hugest thing what I gotta tell you guys is to make sure to do your research if you guys are ever planning to check out Las Vegas, Nevada. An app which I recommend you guys download in this app is a really good app. I've been using this app ever since I found it. It was almost like 3 years ago, which I started to use this app. This app is called Pulse Point. The biggest thing about using Pulse Point is that you guys can go find that information and you guys can go use that, which honestly can be really helpful. Now, now I uh, I hope this video helps out anybody and everybody whenever doing your research and like looking around. Now, another thing is whenever I tell you guys to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, I do not want you guys to miss any of my videos because these videos, whenever I get more information on this, you guys can find more information every day. Like, like, like for instance, I use my RIA scanners and I use my different areas just because I like it. Just because I like it every day. It is because the RIA scanner feeds in different areas can go go check those out. Now the biggest thing is the biggest the biggest thing what I gotta tell you guys is to make sure to do your research. Because whenever doing your research and whenever going and checking those out, now whenever going and checking those out, you guys got more things that what you guys gotta do every day. Now, some also I gotta tell you guys is whenever using RIA reference and whenever looking around at those, you guys can do, you guys can look at RIA reference. You guys can go see those and look at those at more things every day. Now, another thing which I gotta tell you guys, it's whenever you guys get on your own softwares and you guys do your own software, your own beta testing, your own stuff like that. So what I gotta tell you guys, it's make sure it looks like this because this right here can tell you guys what's going on, what's in the world is happening on that. Because sometimes listening to this stuff, sometimes it gets made out the arc. Honestly, they do really good job stuff on this, which is honestly really good. Now on this game on here is really different if you guys are not used to games like these. Which at first, before I even heard about GTA, and before I started playing on the PS4, I generally just played more every day whenever just doing it. Which is honestly really kind of really kind of neat. Now another thing is now now turn you guys around on this. So you see that in on there that says November, and then the whiskey loop you see right there, that loop right there, that's whenever they hear anybody's going around that rate that loop, that's whenever they are getting into going to the different departure gates. But you see all those departure gates on there, those are the main ones what you guys got to go see, which on there, those one, two, three, four ramps are each days that they use, which honestly is very important. Now, another thing is, you see Juliet Kilo, that's another one. Now you got this one down here, which is the Charlie and Sierra Juliet, which you see Sierra's right there. Then if they take a left, they go on Juliet, then Romeo. Then they take Romeo all the way down there to Tango, See, they got a lot of Sierras at their place, which is kind of interesting and kind of confusing for several different people. Now, now I've been to this airport only once, and that was like whenever I never used my radio scanner, and that's a true fact. And like I just flown out there, and I was just checking that out, which that right there is really kind of neat. Now, if that noise gets past you, that noise right there was just coming out of the garage. Now, another thing is, whenever doing your research on this, the two biggest things that I gotta tell you guys is first, imagine yourself at that airport. That's the first thing that I gotta tell you. Now, the second thing is to make sure to do your airport on every turf because picking out your hometown airport is very important. Kind of like my hometown airports I like to go to are like Louisville, Indianapolis, because Louisville and Indianapolis are not that big. Now, now if you go over there to that airport's huge, kind of like the Orlando airport, which I was listening to earlier. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed today because today has been the bestest day of my life. Now I hope everybody has a great night. And YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. Have a great day, you guys.